There are no innocent handshake. Stop pretending. When a power consistently befriends your enemies, shields them from pressure, and amplifies their defiance, that's not diplomacy. That's hostility in slow motion. The rule is simple, and history never forgives those who ignore it. The friend of my enemy is not my friend. The friend of my enemy is my enemy. China didn't dialogue with Venezuela's regime. It validated it. A Chinese envoy sat with Nicolas Maduro, a man sanctioned, isolated, and accused of crushing democracy, and pledged partnership. Hours later, the United States struck Venezuela. Beijing erupted in outrage, not at instability, but at America's refusal to let an enemy survive on borrowed time. That tells you everything. This wasn't about peace. It was about choosing sides. And Venezuela is just one tile in a very clear mosaic. Iran keeps its economy breathing because China keeps buying. Russia keeps its war machine running because China keeps trading. North Korea keeps threatening because China keeps buffering. Different dictators, same patron. China doesn't need alliances in ink. It builds them in dependencies. It doesn't fight America directly. It keeps America surrounded. Every time Washington applies pressure, Beijing steps in, not to resolve the conflict, but to neutralize consequences. Sanctions? China undercuts them. Isolation? China breaks it. Collapse? China prevents it. Just enough. And then comes the moral theater, non-interference. Respect for sovereignty, peaceful development. Spare us. Sovereignty is only sacred when it protects China's strategic assets. Peace is only praised when it freezes American leverage. This is not neutrality. This is counterpower. China is constructing a world where US enemies never fall, where every rogue state becomes a pressure point, a distraction, a drain, not because China loves them, but because China needs them unstable, needs them defiant, needs them standing, just enough to keep America busy while Beijing consolidates power elsewhere. So when Chinese diplomats shake hands with US adversaries, don't ask what they're saying, ask who they're protecting, ask who benefits, ask who pays the price, because at some point, clarity matters more than comfort. The friend of my enemy is not my friend. The friend of my enemy is my enemy, and pretending otherwise doesn't make it false. It just makes the reckoning harsher when it arrives.